We got the Patriot Cam today, taking the Lake Road to work, perhaps for the last time. You know, art imitates life. Nacho Libre did not fulfill his destiny until the monks kicked him out of the monastery. That's a very, very, very important message, I think, today, and one that feels like the sunshine on my heart. So I got no bad vibes today. I got no raw nerves. I got no hurt feelings. I got a Tom Brady jersey on, and I got one in an Aldi's bag for my main man, my mate, my white knight. Like, he is the guy that is holding the torch high, giving the light to the new people that come into Winnebago Mental Health Institute. And he's just an amazing guy, and he's got a great haircut, just like Mrgrrr. So there is no better fella to take over the mantle of moral authority of Winnebago Mental Health Institute than my main man, my mate. And I won't use his name because I don't think I'm radioactive. I don't think that anybody that associates with me is going to, wither up and die. I don't think, this isn't the CIA, this isn't the FBI, even though sometimes it's fun to pretend like it is, it's not. We're a hospital at the end of the day. And we do our best. That's the problem. It's just not good enough sometimes. The thing is, the world has been so harsh on Winnebago Mental Health Institute, and it's just not fair, in my opinion, because we get the most challenging people in Wisconsin, the absolute most challenging people in Wisconsin, and we give them kindness, we give them care, we give them compassion, and sometimes you make a plan and it just doesn't go the way you want it. And when anything ever goes wrong, sometimes the media just jumps down our throat, or jumps down Winnebago's throat, I should say, because technically I'm not part of the team anymore. But I feel bad about that. I really do, because all those 1.2, 1.3 star reviews on the Google and on the Facebook, they're not fair. It's not fair at all. It's just not fair. A lot of people on my phone are saying, Mrgrrr, what they're doing to you isn't very fair. I'm like, hey, life is not fair. The thing is how you handle the situations that life throws at you defines you. Nacho Libre taught me that. So I'm not owed this job. Just because I've been here a long time doesn't mean I deserve to work there any more than anybody else. Someone might start tomorrow that's the new GOAT, and they might make Winnebago the amazing place that it could be. So, hey, it could be that young man that I want to give some more $2 bills working in the Petersic building. He's probably working right now. So, yeah, I'm going to pull up. I'm going to walk to the grounds because, man, I want to savor it. This might be the last time I'm allowed to set foot on the property. They might give me the old GameStop stop and say, Mrgrrr, you are never allowed to come on Winnebago Mental Health Institute property again. And if that's the case, I'll just have to deal with it. I'll be like one of those smokers that has to smoke on the corner, not on the ground. So when I come by to play pickleball with my friends or stop by to see my brother who lives just up the road here, I can stop by, stand across the street, look at the sign, look at the tennis court, look at the football field, and reminisce. I would love to have permission to walk to the dock now and then, maybe every Patriot Day, sit on the dock and catch the sunrise. Oh my gosh, that'd be so awesome, because so much of the good memories that I have at Winnebago were downloaded on that dock. If you really want to remember something, you got to commit it to memory. You got to focus. You got to, kind of like when you upload a video to YouTube, if you really want to put a memory in your mind and your heart, you got to upload it in there. And that's something that I've been very, very good at in life. And my heart and my mind are full of good memories. So, yeah, I'm going to miss sitting on that dock watching the sun come up. That's going to be probably the hardest thing for me to say goodbye to as far as the grounds go. As far as the people go in Winnebago Mental Health Institute, I got a letter to the director, Jesse, in my Aldi bag. And I say forthright in there, hey, Jesse, I'd love to be able to drop a thank you card to my mate and Mrs. Kindness. These are the two people that are just the definition of customer service at Winnebago Mental Health Institute. So let's say I wanted to send Nettie, the cook, a letter of thanks for all the years of service that she gave to me and Bravo, the dog. I could give mate or Miss Kindness a little note and that at our next Empower Hour, or our next Mood Boost walk. The Mood Boost is my new Empower Hour, I've realized. So I didn't quite fit in at the Empower Hour. My air fryer and I were just kind of cringy. But man, I think I fit like a glove at the Mood Boost walk. So that is what's going to be empowering me every week on Sunday. And the good news is I got every Sunday off right now, so I ain't going to miss a one. You know, I want to be there. I want to make sure that everybody has a good time, everybody's safe, and if everybody that needs it gets that Kit Kat and Reese's peanut butter drum set so they can play the drums and live their best life. I think that I have done really good, or really well, my wife would say, use your proper English, sir. Done really well helping the children of Wisconsin try to find their best life. And I got no shame, I got no regrets. It was a hell of a ride. It's the longest job I've ever had on paper. I've always been who I am since I've been 12 years old, but that's more of a volunteer position. So, all right, here I am. I'm at Fishtails. I'm going to stop in and say hi, see if they have any peanut butter cups, see if they have any Kit Kats for sale. I probably won't be coming here as much as I used to, so. But hey, all the stories I can tell about my career at Winnebago Mental Health Institute. The ride home on the Lake Road, well, I took it slow today. I had a lot to process. All those weights I lifted today and all them pull-ups made my arms pretty weak. So carrying that simple 30-pound dumbbell around was quite the burden. But the good news is there was people willing to help me. But you know what? Old men got to kind of swallow their pride once in a while, but not today. I said, yeah, I can carry it myself. Because old people are known to be stubborn. But I was walking past the football field where I played so many games of touch football, ultimate frisbee, and perhaps the best game under the sun, cow and chicken. Cow and chicken was bar none the favorite game for the kids to play back in the day. And sadly enough, cow and chicken was the first time I was seriously injured on the job at Winnebago Mental Health Institute. So I don't know if I can tell that story. I don't know the rules. The thing is, I need to get a hold of the rule book to learn, what can I tell about my time at Winnebago Mental Health Institute without making people upset? Because I got nothing but love in my heart. I was very excited. I got to see so many people that, touched me throughout the years. I got to see Kitty. I got to see a bunch of other people. Got to see the director of security. He's a stand-up guy. Ironically, as I was walking out to Fishtails, I saw there was an unlocked padlock on the fence to the football field, and I was just smiling to myself. And who shows up but none other than the director of the hospital herself. I got to tell her, that, I wrote her a letter. I gave it to her lovely personal assistant, so hopefully she reads that, and there's no hard feelings. She offered to help me carry my stuff off the property. What a stand-up lady she is. I told her I believe in her. I believe that Jesse and her deputies could swing the pendulum back, kind of the way it's been swinging so long. How awesome would it be to have kids playing pickleball again at Winnebago Mental Health Institute? How awesome would it be to play touch football, ultimate frisbee, or cow and chicken? These things are not impossible. These are not impossible by any stretch of the imagination, and I believe that Jessie and her deputies can get it done. So I'm rooting for them. I want everybody at Winnebago Mental Health Institute to do well and to prosper. And all I gotta say is, hey, thanks for the memories. And I can't wait to see what comes next.